Hi, we are from At Home Tuition. In this video, we are going to see few examples on verification of law of exponents and also how to write and simplify the given equation in exponential form. Our first question is verify a raised to the power m into a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m plus n with some examples. So we have learnt that for any non-zero integer a raised to the power m into a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m plus n. So where m and n are natural numbers. So does this law holds good if the exponents are negative? So we have learned this law holds good for natural numbers, that is m and n are positive integers. So now we are going to see that this law holds good even if m and n are negative integers. Let us see that with some examples. So we know that 2 raised to the power negative 3 is equal to 1 divided by 2 raised to the power positive 3. And 2 raised to the power negative 2 equal to 1 divided by 2 raised to the power positive 2. So in our previous videos, we have learned this law. Right, that is a raised to the power negative m is equal to 1 divided by a raised to the power positive m for any non-zero integers. So using this law we have written like this. Now we will see 2 raised to the power negative 3 into 2 raised to the power negative 2. So we can write 2 raised to the power negative 3 as 1 divided by 2 raised to the power 3 into 2 raised to the power negative 2 as 1 divided by 2 raised to the power of positive 2. So now we have 1 divided by 2 raised to the power 3 into 1 divided by 2 raised to the power 2. So here two bases are same, right? 2 and 2. So if base is same and if it is in multiplication, we can add the powers. So 1 divided by 2 raised to the power 3 plus 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5. So 1 divided by 2 raised to the power of 5. So here 1 divided by 2 raised to the power of positive 5. So again we can write that as 2 raised to the power of negative 5. So 2 raised to the power of negative 3 into 2 raised to the power of negative 2 is 2 raised to the power of negative 5. So in simple we can write the base is same. So we write it 2. We can add the power. So negative 2 plus negative 3 will be negative 5. So both the results are same. Now let us check with one more example. Take negative 3 raised to the power negative 4 into negative 3 raised to the power of negative 3. So now we are going to check whether we can add the powers directly if the exponents is a negative number. So we can write negative 3 raised to the power negative 4 as 1 divided by negative 3 raised to the power positive 4 into 1 divided by negative 3 raised to the power of positive 3. So now here the base is negative 3 and the exponents are 4 and 3 and it is in multiplication. So we can add the powers. So 1 divided by negative 3 into the raised to the power of 4 plus 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So 1 divided by negative 3 raised to the power of 7. So now here the 7 in the denominator is positive. So if you take it to the numerator, it will be negative 3 raised to the power of negative 7. So if you do directly, so the base is same negative 3 and you can add the powers directly. So negative 4 plus negative 3 is negative 7. Next is consider 5 raised to the power of negative 2 into 5 raised to the power of positive 4. So 1 is positive and other exponent is negative. So 5 raised to the power negative 2 can be written as 1 divided by 5 raised to the power of 2 into 5 raised to the power of 4. So 5 raised to the power of 4 divided by 5 raised to the power of 2. So if it is in division, we have to do subtraction. We have learnt it. So 5, the base is same. So 5 raised to the power of 4 minus 2. So 5 raised to the power of 2. So here the base is 5. So we can add the powers even if one is positive and the other one is negative. So 4 minus 2 is 2. Same way, so negative 5 raised to the power of negative 4 into negative 5 raised to the power of 2. So we can write this first one, negative 5 raised to the power of negative 4 as 1 divided by negative 5 raised to the power of positive 4 into negative 5 raised to the power of 2 in the numerator. So we can rearrange this as negative 5 raised to the power of 2 divided by negative 5 raised to the power of 4. So we can write negative 5 raised to the power of 2 minus 4 because it is in denominator. So 2 minus 4 is negative 2. So 5 raised to the power of negative 2. So if you see directly, the negative 5 base is same. So we can add the powers. So negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. So in general, we can say that for any non-zero integer a raised to the power m into a raised to the power n is equal to a raised to the power m plus n, where m and n are integers. It may be a positive integer or negative integer. Next question, simplify and write in exponential form. So negative 2 raised to the power of negative 3 into negative 2 raised to the power of negative 2. So now here we can directly add the powers because we have same base, negative 2 and negative 2. So we write the base once and we can directly add the powers. So negative 3 plus negative 4 is negative 7. So negative 2 raised to the power of negative 7. So here also p cube into p raised to the power negative 10 is our next question. So if you see here, the base p is same for both and it is in multiplication. So if the exponents or any integer, maybe positive or negative, we can directly add the exponents. So we can write p raised to the power of 3 plus negative 10. So 3 plus negative 10 is 3 minus 10. 3 minus 10 is negative 7. So p raised to the power of negative 7. Next number is 3 terms. 3 square into 3 to the power negative 5 into 3 to the power of positive 6. So first we are taking first two terms. 3 raised to the power of 2 into 3 raised to the power of negative 5. So 3 raised to the power of negative 5 can be written as 1 divided by 3 raised to the power of 5. So that is 3 square divided by 3 raised to the power of 5. So here 3 raised to the power of 2 minus, because it's in denominator, so it is minus 5. So 3 raised to the power of 2 minus 5 is 3 raised to the power of minus 3 into third term, that is 3 raised to the power of 6. So here the base is same. So we can add the power. So negative 3 plus 6 is 3 raised to the power of 3. So if you go directly, we can add all the powers because the base 3 is same in all the 3 terms. So you write 3 and add all the powers. So 2 plus negative 5 is negative 3. Negative 3 plus 6 is positive 3. So it is 3 raised to the power of 3. Now let us summarize all the laws of exponents. So, laws of exponents. A raised to the power m divided by a raised to the power is a raised to the power m minus n. And then a raised to the power m times n, that is multiplied with n, is a raised to the power m into n. Then a raised to the power m into b raised to the power m is a into b raised to the power m. See, if the base is different and powers are same, we can multiply the base and we can write the same power. Here a raised to the power m divided by b raised to the power m. So here the base is different. So we can divide the base and you can write the power m. Then a raised to the power 0 is 1. So any number raised to the power 0 is 1. Hope you have understood various laws of exponents. Thank you for watching this video.